What's good, YouTube? The Giant Joe here, back with another episode of Pokemon Platinum Christian-Locke. In the last episode, we made it here to Arbok City, and... No, in the last episode, we were in the middle of the route before Arbok City, and we had a grinding session, which... if you didn't skip, is before this, at the beginning of this video. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. If you didn't see in the grinding session, we caught ourselves a Paul, a Geodude named Paul, and sadly, Pope John the 25th died. So we need a new Pope. Yeah, we need a replacement Pope. He died to a wild Psyduck because I was stupid and wasn't paying attention. I honestly didn't even see him die. I stopped looking at the screen for a second, and I looked back, and suddenly Pope John the 25th was dead. And that's how that goes. In this episode, we are hopefully going to be taking on the gym. You'll tell by the thumbnail if we took on the gym or not. And probably the title of this video. We're going to assume we took on the gym this episode, okay? Yeah, let's go with that. But first, we have two Pokemon to catch. My Eminem was running fine. I'm not gonna complain. Not gonna complain. But we have a Pokemon up here to catch. And an item. Pokeball. Sweet. Free Pokeball. One more chance to catch this Pokemon. And then after, we have another Pokemon to catch in the mine. And we also have to get Roark. Gotta think of a voice for Roark too. You know, I said this in Fusion Generations, but it seems every time I do a voice, I immediately begin to complain about their voice as soon as their dialogue is done. One thing, if there's one thing I want to say about the grind session, fuck this Zubat. Not the wild one, Lucifer. This is why. He missed Supersonic about 6 times in a row in one battle. Pissed me off so much. I need to stop using my mouse because I realized during... the last showdown session I had, that my mouse clicks are really loud. And here he goes again, going to miss Supersonic at least 5 times in a row. And now he's confused. I should stop trying to use Supersonic and just switch out. Because this is going to take all video trying to confuse this Zubat. If I try to... if I just try to sit here and confuse it. I'm going to switch into Paul, and did he... What? I hate wild Pokemon because they're terrible at choosing moves. They will Supersonic you twice in a row, and it makes no freaking sense. By the way, that was not our wild encounter, because our first encounter. This is, and it's really good for the gym. It's backup for Adam. Because we already had a Zubat, if you didn't notice. And yes, Zubat has Astonish. No, I will not be using Astonish. The first move I get, I will be deleting Astonish, or the next move I get. Actually, the next move after the next move I get. You know what I mean. First chance I get to delete it, I'm going to delete it, because I can't use it, and I am using my mouse again. I can't use it, so I'm going to delete it as soon as possible. And can you freaking hit a Supersonic? Really? It's 55% accuracy. I have missed 8 in a row. I'm pretty sure 1 in 9 is not 55%. God damn it, Lucifer. Yeah, this is why I hate Zubat now. This is the reason why. I miss Supersonic. And Leech Life is so weak. It's 5 levels higher than the Machop, and the Machop did more damage to itself. At least I won't kill it this way. I have that to look forward to. Oh, I got a crit. Whoop-de-doo. The Machop still did more to itself. Hurt yourself one more time. Yes. Now all I need him to do is snap out of confusion right now. That would be great. Please? Pokeball? Pokeball, go! Pokeball! I can't wait till I run in Team Plasma for the first time. No, Team Galactic for the first time. I actually really want to do their voice. At least their grunts. No, don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. Oh! Oh! Oh, yes! Machop, you champ! Yes, you lived. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Machop! Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is going to be a really good addition to my team, because Machop has really good base attack, and since he can't evolve, I'm really glad I get to keep this Machop. And I already know what I'm going to name him, actually. Yes, I'm going to name him Moses. Because Moses can split the Red Sea. And even though it's water, and I probably should give this nickname to a water-type Pokemon. Oh, another thing about Moses is he can win a war just by holding his hands in the air. That should probably be given to a Psychic type, but Machop's going to be Moses, because Moses seems kind of strong. So, actually, I'm probably going... I'm going to take Machop, probably won't use him in the gym, because I don't feel like grinding him up to level 12. Because I believe Roark has a level 14 Cranidos. And I'm just going to run, because this battle is going to take 5 years between 2 Zubats who know nothing but Leech Life and Supersonic. And that battle will take 5 years, guaranteed. Now we're going to go heal up, go down into the mines, catch ourselves a Pokemon. Wait, I think the only thing I can catch is an Onix. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because Onix are pretty hard to find and pretty hard to catch. So, we'll see how this goes. We shall see how this goes. I like how using the speed up button makes it go normal speed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's running at 100% right now. Desmume doesn't move. Maybe it's a little faster. Ooh, Pokeball. Item. Give me the item. I want the item. And that was a fly on my knee. Ooh, 2 items. And this is a dire hit. Okay. Yeah, if I don't talk much through this, it's probably because I'm thinking of a voice for Roark. Because I really don't want to complain about his voice afterwards. Even though he only appears here, so he's kind of irrelevant. It's not like Dawn and Oak. And I just realized I have to remember voices for 2 Let's Plays now. Crap. Well, this is going to go well. I'm going to get voices mixed up left and right. I really want to do a co-op with someone. Just so I can, you know, get someone else to do voices, basically. No item there. Because I don't want to do all the voices and remember all the voices, and there will be someone else to remember voices, and my cat is now making daily appearances in my videos. Hi, cat. That cat's name is Whiskers, by the way. Whiskers, you want to say hi to the people? He's purring at you all. The cat likes you. Okay, and I'm gonna put Machop up front and get him some training, just in case Moses. Just in case we have to use him. Because if Adam unfortunately dies in the gym, we're kind of screwed because the rest of our team doesn't really affect it. I don't think we have anything that does neutral damage to it after Adam. Oh yeah, I didn't really do a party update after the grinding session, did I? I'm trying to think what everyone learned. Lucifer didn't learn anything useful that I can use. Useful that I can use. So redundant right there. Who else do I have? I don't remember the rest of my team. Adam didn't learn anything because he only got 1 level. Who else is on my freaking team? Pokemon. Joseph learned Wing Attack, and Paul knows Tackle, Defense Curl, Rock Throw, and Rock Polish. Yeah. See, I know their movesets once I see them, but I can't remember the Pokemon. Well then, that's my memory for you. Sorry about that cut there, I had to go get something to drink, because the right side of my mouth has been throbbing all day. This is the first day it's been doing it, and it's 5 days after I got my wisdom teeth removed. But yeah, my memory is complete crap sometimes, and utterly amazing at others. And for some reason, there's like no in between, and it sucks. We're gonna switch out into Paul. Now, normally I don't think I would have a team of 5 Pokemon this early on in the game, but I feel fairly confident that I'll be able to level them up and keep them at a relatively good level throughout the game, or at least the beginning portion of the game, when I guess you can say experience is kind of low. It's kind of hard to find good experience at this point in the game because there's less trainers, so you don't get as much experience. And training against wild Pokemon, it takes a while. So yeah, I'm probably gonna keep all of my Pokemon because why not? I really don't know who to replace. I just trained up 4 of them, and Machop is a really good team member. And if I'm going to pick up a Pokemon later on in the game, it's going to be a Pokemon of a fairly high level, so that way I can actually use him without grinding him. Well, not fairly high. Of a level close to where I'm at the time. Let's put it that way. Okay, so Pokemon. Paul, come out, Paul. Paul, get the Zubat, Paul. Don't know why I'm saying that. Random as hell. Come on, Paul. Take a leaf side, Paul. Paul. Rock throw, Paul. Paul, rock throw. Rock throw, Paul. There we go, Paul. I'm gonna have fun with Paul. There we go. One shot, Paul. There we go, Paul. Nice level up, Paul. Paul. Moses, level up. Yeah. Ooh, nice. And Paul, nice and Paul up. There we go, Paul. And here is Roark. Okay, stand. You know what? I got this. Okay, stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash, a boulder blocking your way. Fallen boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you could get the badge for the gym in town, you'd be able to do this too. Of course, you'd have to beat the gym leader first. That'd be me. Yeah, I went with that. It's not what I had in my mind, but it was close to what first came out of my mouth, so I just went with it. Roark is now Indian. Does not suit him at all. So sue me. So we have a Geodude here, and we're gonna low kick it and hopefully one-shot it. That did about 55%. Good job, Moses. I don't even know if this one's gonna kill it. Come on, Moses. Nope, didn't even kill it. Nice and powerful tackle. Gotta watch out for that Life Orb tackle Geodude. Adding Geodude here. Ooh, Moses with a nice XP gain. Okay, now we just gotta encounter an Onix, which is something I normally do in the game because I kind of try to fill out the Pokedex and I kind of don't. I'm weird. Like, I try to catch all the Pokemon I can, but then again, I don't really try to complete the Pokedex, if that makes any sense. Makes sense to me. So I normally spend a good deal of time trying to find myself a Onix anyway. And the fact that I get to do that in a Nuzlocke is kind of weird, but interesting at the same time. So another low kick should kill this time. There we go, Moses. Nice and two-shot. If I get a choice band low kick for the win. Choice band low kick ruins lives. And almost halfway there. Yes, almost halfway. Onix. Giant rock snake. How hard can it be to find a giant rock snake? Seriously, I mean, can't you just like see it there? It's not gonna just appear unless it burrows out of the ground. I've always thought about that. Pokemon hiding in tall grass. You're not gonna see random patches of grass on fire when you find a Ponyta. Really? And what are other Pokemon that can't hide in grass? In the Safari Zone in Kanto, a Kangaskhan in the tall grass. How tall is this grass? Yeah, some wild Pokemon, some Pokemon that hide in grass. Really? You're hiding in grass? Sure you can. Sure you are. Sure. Or like the roaming beasts, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune in Heart Gold and in Johto. I'm just gonna go with regions because I don't know which one to say. In Johto, they can hide in grass. Really? They hide in grass. Sure they do. Other big Pokemon. Werelords in water. Don't think there's any wild Werelords ever. There's Wailmers, but I don't know about Werelords. But if there are, they hide. Unless they hide really deep and then they can pop up really fast. Not really sure they hide. I don't know. I don't think they hide. Now I get Geodudes hiding. I mean, that's pretty easy. It's a rock hiding among rocks. I wonder why they're always in caves. I swear, I come up with better voices just trying to say something sarcastic than I do when I'm trying to actually come up with voices. I have run out of things to say. I'm going to talk randomly as I search for an Onix. That's probably going in. You know what? When I find an Onix, I'm probably going to box Paul. No offense to Paul. I know he's currently the highest level in my party, but Onix, I'm pretty sure Onix would be better than Geodude. I mean, let's be real here. Onix, Geodude. Now I'm sure Golem would be better than Geodude. Probably Graveler would be better than Geodude. I mean, Golem would probably be better than Onix. Graveler would probably be better than Onix. But Geodude? I don't think so. No offense to Paul. But, Geodude? Oh, I should have named Geodude Lucifer because it's a snake. Okay, Geodude. Why do I keep calling Onix Geodude? Why do I want to keep saying Geodude when I refer to Onix? What is wrong with me? Onix is going to be the devil. Closest thing to a snake I can encounter. Yeah, closest thing to a snake I can encounter. If I can only find the Onix now. I'm probably going to end up cutting to where I find the Onix. Then again, I said that in Route 203, 4. When I caught the Kricketot, I said I was going to cut and I immediately found it. It didn't happen this time. So yeah, I'm going to cut to where I actually find the Onix. I will see you guys then. Okay, so here we are. We found the Onix, and Moses, I don't think leveled up. I think he was level up when I cut out. But Worlds, you guys will know. You guys will know. So we are not going to stay with Moses because Moses will kill it, guaranteed. Lucifer can probably take a rock throw because he is double its level. So if it has rock throw, Lucifer can take it. I hope. That's the plan anyways. If not, that might actually be a good thing because I don't think I don't want to say it because, you know, I did spend most of that grinding session trying to train up Lucifer. But I think I want him dead more than anyone else in my party. No one else I want dead, but Lucifer, I kind of want dead. You know? He's a pain in the ass to train, and it's a Zubat. Crobat's a cool Pokemon. Golbat's alright. Not gonna say Crobat's amazing, but Crobat's alright. Zubat, I don't even know if he's He's less than whatever that is. He now has 2 screeches on me. I am now at -4 defense. That's not good. Okay, he hit Supersonic twice in a row. I think I need to switch out. Because I don't think he can... Lucifer might not even be able to take a tackle. At this point. And I don't have any status moves, do I? No. Then I'm going to go into Paul. The tank. He is the closest thing I have to a tank at this point. At this point, he is the closest thing I have to a tank. Bind. You know bind. Okay, maybe I'm keeping Paul after all. Because Onix knows bind. Whoop-de-doo. 1. Ooh, this might take a few Pokeballs. Come on, hit yourself. Do you only hit yourself against the Zubat? Against Lucifer? Okay. You hit your fellow Rock, but not your fellow Devil. Actually, that kind of makes sense. Oh, now he's trying to lower Paul's defense. It's not going to help you bind. It's going to do a fixed amount of damage at this point. Oh my god, that tackle actually did a decent amount. As I take a swig of Gatorade. And one more tackle. I think. That's at -2 defense. And that still only did 1 HP. Bind was doing more than his tackle. Okay. The initial bind only does 1. But after... Oh, you missed twice. 95% chance to hit. 5% chance to miss. And you missed twice. In a row. The odds of missing twice in a row are 2.5%. And you get a crit and kill him. I spent all this time looking for an Onix. Albeit that was only about maybe 5 minutes. But I spent all this time looking for an Onix. You get a crit and kill him. Really? Well, I guess we're not going to have an Onix. After all that time of trying to find an Onix. And we kill it. Whoop-de-doo. And I think this is the only place we can find an Onix. It's not a totally great Pokemon. I mean, It's a good Pokemon. But I mean, I'm sure once we start finding, evolved Pokemon, and we can catch those, that, the team's gonna change. Whether they die or not, the team is probably gonna change. Just so I can get evolved Pokemon on my team. Like, if I catch a Staravia, probably gonna take Joseph off. Probably gonna, put Joseph in the PC and put, Staravia in. Just because, it's like evolving my Pokemon, but it's not evolving my Pokemon, so I'm not breaking the rules. I don't know if it specifies in the description, in the rules I have in the description. I don't know if it specifies, but I can catch evolved Pokemon. I may not evolve my Pokemon myself. So if I see an evolution, if I see the evolution, or I see it trying to evolve, I have to stop it. If I see an evolved Pokemon, I don't have to stop it. You look like a total nerd. You honestly... Tell me this guy right here. Does Clyde the Guide not look like a total nerd in Sinnoh?
Howdy, how's it going, Champ B?
That does not sound like a nerd.
That's what I said to a really impatient boy earlier, too. Gym leaders use a rock-type Pokemon. Well, listen, rock-type Pokemon really hate water, alright? They're also weak to grass-type moves. Gee, they sure have weaknesses, but don't think it'll be easy. You don't get to be a gym leader. You don't get to be a gym leader without covering for weaknesses. Going after a rock-type Pokemon with a fire-type Pokemon won't be easy either. That's all the advice I can give. Thanks for listening.
I actually feel like that voice fit him quite well. That's the first time I didn't complain about a voice either. Wow. I talked about it, but I didn't complain about it.
You avoid the long way around.
That sounds like a very similar voice.
You avoid the long...
That sounds like a chick. See, here I go complaining about irrelevant character voices.
You avoid the long way around. Let's see why you let's battle.
I cannot talk right now. Yay. Youngster Jonathan. Oh, I know a Jonathan. I should have given him that voice. Okay, good. I saw Moses in front. I forgot who I led with. Karate Chop does more to Geodudes, but I think Low Kick will do more to an Onix. I think. Don't quote me on that. Another Karate Chop will kill. Moses might get to level 12. And we might actually use Moses in this gym. We might. We'll probably use Adam for his Geodude and his Onix, and we probably use Moses for the Cranidos. That's probably gonna be my plan. Actually, why don't we look at both their defense stats? Because that might decide for me who goes against the Cranidos. 18, 23. Oh, Adam's going against Cranidos. Cranidos has this crazy high attack stat. It's higher than some evolved Pokemon. I think it's higher than Machops, actually.
Only those who want to win can challenge a Pokemon gym.
I think Cranidos has a higher attack stat than Machop. Also, don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on anything I say. Please don't. I don't like being quoted. Because I always sound stupid when I see a quote of mine. Even though I've never seen a quote of mine, so I probably don't know how I feel. But Karate Chop does a clean 80%. And probably closes to 75. I don't know. It does a lot. And the second one kills. And 139. I have nothing to say. I never have anything to say. And low kick the Onix. Let's see how much low kick does. Tackle does 3. Tackle from an Onix did 3 at level 9. Can you imagine add 5 levels add probably double, not double, add maybe 75% to its attack, and add probably 30 or 40 base power to the move, and put that on, and then attack Moses with it. Ooh, Foresight. I could probably make use of that at this stage of his moves. Get rid of Leer, because Focus Energy is actually a good move. Actually, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a Focus Energy up. I'm going to get a Focus Energy, and then sweep the gym. Yes. I'm not going to... Focus Energy and sweep. Going for the Focus Energy sweep. The crit sweep. So here's Roark, who is apparently an Indian. He is an Indian guy. Didn't know that until this episode, until I met him in the mine. Welcome. This is the Arbok Pokemon Gym. I'm Roark, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to work proudly with Rock-type Pokemon. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer. And I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battled with you. I feel like I do a really good Indian accent. I feel like my Indian accent's really good. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But here is Roark. Pointing to the sky for some reason. Leads with a level 12 Geodude. And Focus Energy. Going for all those crits. I don't know why, but there was a time when I thought Karate Chop had a high crit hit ratio. I don't know if it does. I don't know. I don't know what took me so long to select Karate Chop either. Karate Chop. Ooh! Immediately get the crit. Geodude down. Nice 187 experience. That number means absolutely nothing to me. Moses, level 14. We caught him at level 7. He has already doubled in level since we caught him. And he is now the highest on my team. Oh, going straight into Cranidos. Straight into Cranidos. Forgetting you even have an Onix. Completely forgetting the fact that you have an Onix. Mold Breaker. What ability does Moses even have? Summary. Guts. Ooh, nice and Flame Orb. Machop. Yes, I would much rather run Flame Orb Machop than Toxic Orb. Guts. Ooh, that headbutt did so much. Come on, get a crit. Get another crit. Yes! 2 crits in a row! Roark, you're going down. I'm gonna switch out here just to play it safe. Because Bubble will run one shot. Just the sight of water will kill rock ground types. Just the sight of water. No, I'm gonna send him a water type and the Onix is just gonna faint. You know, I don't even have to use Bubble. Just, oh my god, he has a water type. He's gonna just faint. Drop dead. Think you can take down the next Pokemon like you did earlier? I think I'm gonna take him out without a crit this time. Screech doesn't even matter because Bubble will kill. And Sturdy works like it does now. Oh, it lived. I feel stupid now. No way, not yet, not giving up. I feel stupid now. I thought that was gonna kill. And he has a potion. Doesn't even put him back to full. You know, I would say I'm surprised he didn't use it on the Cranidos, but the Cranidos didn't live a hit, so he couldn't use it. Rock Throw isn't gonna kill. Yeah. See, Adam has much higher defense than Machop, but Machop does resist it. Yeah, I don't know. And Onix is down, and we got ourselves the something badge. Ooh, nice. Adam leveled up. Yeah, we got ourselves the... what's it called badge? I don't know. He said words and I was trying to figure out the name of the badge. Oh well. This is embarrassing. I went and lost to a trainer who didn't have a single gym badge. But that's tough. You were strong and I was weak. That's all there is. According to the Pokemon rules, I have to give you our gym badge. since you've beaten me, the leader. Here's your official Pokemon League Coal Badge. Joe received the Coal Badge from Roark. No, that's not a very Indian name, Roark. What were your parents thinking? I mean, you totally have an Indian accent. Having that Coal Badge means your Pokemon can now use the HM move Rock Smash outside of battle. You should also take this too. Also, take this too. Also, two means also, and also means two. Okay. The TM76 contains the move Stealth Rock. It's a move that inflicts damage on the foes that switch into battle. Incidentally, a TM will teach its move to a Pokemon instantly, but a TM will break when you use it, so make certain you want a Pokemon to learn that move. I'm pretty sure I butchered his last line, but oh well. Let's get out of here! Oh wait, let's look at our name on the statue. Yeah, look how quickly the Clyde the Guide updates these statues. Look how quickly he does this. Arbok City Pokemon Gym. Leader Roark. Certified trainers Dylan. Joe. Yep. Wait. Only 2 people have beaten this gym? Only 2 people have beaten this gym? Really now? You're the first gym leader. You are the weakest gym leader in the region. And only 2 people have beaten you. And yet there's trainers in freaking Victory Road who think they can take on the Elite Four without having all 8 badges. What's up with that? I mean, all you have at this point, if you're in Victory Road with level 40 Pokemon, just come to Arbok and use your weakest move on all of his Pokemon, and they will just drop dead. I mean, how hard is that? Pokologic. That's actually gonna wrap it up for us today, guys. So leave a like and a comment down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. And next time we will be making our way back to Jubilife. And I believe we have our first run-in with Team Galactic after that. Yeah, and Jubilife, I believe, is our first run-in with Team Galactic. So, be hyped for that. That episode will go, this episode is going up on Monday the 21st, so we will meet Team Galactic and Jubilife on the 23rd, which is a Wednesday. I already said the rest of my outro. I seem to say this all the time. This is now part of my outro. Me saying I've already said everything else in my outro. So I'm the Giant Joe, and until next time, guys, peace.